Ok, gente, bienvenidos de nuevo al canal, bienvenidos a la segunda parte de EvilWest. Bien, estamos aquí.
Jesus, it's huge. When did they build this? And how?
Bien, estamos aquí en lo que es un templo, que es literalmente una pirámide al revés. Y eso, tenemos que ver qué procede por acá. Ya nos hemos peleado con hartas criaturas, medias vampirescas, otras no tanto. O bueno, todos son derivados de vampiro por lo que se entiende.
What is it? What is it?
Ah, justo recargó aquel hombre. Dispara, weón. Bien, ok, hay un camino a seguir. Bien, el juego nos dejó más que claro que si nos perdemos algo, cagamos nomás. Así que hay que ir viendo bien lo que se puede dar y lo que no. Ven acá, conchetumare, ven acá.
Gotta open that gate soon. Okay, got a few
Ok.
Must be the entrance. Looks even bigger up close. Well, let's crash their little party.
We consider ourselves proud hunters, predators. But that pride sometimes prevents us from growing as a species. Internal divisions have weakened us. Our numbers dwindle while their numbers grow. But it's not too late. We can still survive, but to do so, we must be ready to adapt. We cannot be too proud to evolve.
Un poquito obsesionado ese vampiro por querer sobrevivir. Se ven todos cagados donde los humanos están creciendo y ellos no.
to leave the shadows. Don't be fooled. Once our veil of secrecy is lifted, we won't stand a chance. We might be more powerful. Crush us with their numbers. Listen to the voice of reason. There is a thin line between being a survivor and
Enough. Your line's thirst for all-out war with the humans endangers us all. Peter Davano. Without the sheep.
The wolves go hungry, yes. But the day is coming when the sheep will outwit the wolves. Haven't you been watching, brother? The humans have harnessed the power of steam and lightning, and they grow mighty. If our hubris allows us to grow fat and lazy in the shadows, they will soon have the power to hunt us down like dogs.
And so, you propose war.
War suggests there is a chance we might lose. I propose we strike. With my new asset, we can control the change. Reclaim the Sanguisuja's rightful place at the top of the food chain.
Control the change. Are you mad? Even suggesting such a thing is blasphemy.
Dominic, brother, these are blasphemous times. While my methods may very well be at variance with our tradition, I can tell you one thing. If we don't adapt, we will perish.
Enough. I will not allow you and your bastard breed to lead us into annihilation. Peter Davano, for the high crime of conspiracy against your own kind, I sentence you and your line to the true death.
I told you, Father. They wouldn't listen.
we had to try, Felicity Mikata. Our work will be a lot easier if we can help them understand. If we can't...
Then we force them to!
No, no lo rematé, no alcancé.
Think you could have brought a bigger knife?
Some people get a gold watch when they retire. I got Susan here.
Should have asked him how to get out of here.
Too late. He won't be of any use for a month or two. Wait. What about Chester?
Well, what are you gonna do?
Now that is how you shape an explosion. Damn, we're late.
At least we won't be going back to the manor empty-handed. Oh, I'll be damned. That's a new way to spend taxpayers' money.
James Harrow. The people's hero. I heard the White House sends him golden toilet paper. As long as he keeps the presidential ass clear of tick trouble.
Con la garrapata.
Feed him well. We've got a lot of ground to cover tonight.
You're not staying for the presentation? The whole institute is in town.
I'll pass on the corporate backpatting session. I don't need another retirement lecture. Here, take this to your father before it wakes up and starts cursing us all to high hell.
Great, so I'll just tell him you've traded killing vampires for swilling cheap bourbon?
Tell him whatever you want.
Fine, skip the presentation. But you ain't getting away from a final drink with me afterwards.
Ah, aquí están los nombres de los capítulos. El asalto, el cargamento cuestionable, el asalto, la primera chispa. Bien.
Home sweet home.
It's gonna be a long day.
Jesse Rentier. You're a chip off the old block.
Para que gallín nomás, por loco.
I'm taking it.
Mr. Rentier?
At ease, boys. My father in his office?
He is.
Agent Rentier. Well, better late than never.
How did it go? Did you get that big fangster you were after?
Hello, sir.
Director Rentier spared no expense to improve those gauntlets.
Oh, officially they called it a cholera epidemic, but truth was they were dealing with a terrible outbreak of amateur necromancy. The entire institute was engaged in the hunt.
Me recuerda mucho la película esta, Abraham Lincoln, cazador de vampiros. En la foto me hizo recordar la película. Ya van 2 películas que recuerdo gracias al juego.
Train fare here cost me an arm and a leg. Sure hope it's worth it.
Veil of Secrets.
Bien, se ha producido avistamiento de una criatura desconocida en Biltmore, California.
Long time no see, Mr. Rentier.
Archivos de instituto. Permítame expresar, en nombre del presidente de los Estados Unidos, Benjamin Harrison, mi más sincera enhorabuena al Instituto Rentier por su 75 aniversario. La inauguración de la sucursal número 50 del instituto, que coincide con esta celebración, es toda, es toda una muestra de la importancia que tiene esta excelente institución en nuestro gran país. Estoy más que convencido de que el liderazgo visionario del director Rentier seguirá protegiendo a nuestros ciudadanos de cualquier fuerza sobrenatural con la que nos podamos topar. Atentamente, el secretario de Guerra, Steven Boston Higgins. Postdata. Asistiremos a la recepción junto con el director del puesto de avanzada del Instituto Rentier de Washington, el señor Edgar Jones. Espero que no le importe que abandone momentáneamente su puesto para esta merecida celebración. Ok, se nota que el papá de este bueno es rígido.
Mr. Rentier, you remember me?
From my first year of cadet training. I'm the shortest one of the bunch. The very next year, I grew like a weed. Had to buy all new pants.
Las fotos bien, bien tienen ese estilo norteamericano, bueno.
Money.
Bien, monedas.
Director Rentier sure looks edgy. Something's up. I can smell it.
Pues no te equivocas, amigo. Con ese tremendo templo que pillamos, que no. Bien, por aquí no parece haber nada. Por acá tampoco.
Well, where the hell you been? I thought you got bitten by some tick.
Some of those fangy fellas were hiding out in Providence. That's why the president ordered the western border secured. Did you hear about those ones that grew tentacles? That's a first.
Me gusta esa weá que los vampiros les digan garrapata.
Heavy as hell.
Ah, el brazo que tiene. Guantelete de plata, 1883.
Edgar and my father in the Civil War. Right before the bloody Battle of the Wilderness, Central Virginia. His life changed forever during that fight. Highborn nearly killed him. Badly tore up his leg. Edgar carried him in the dead of night across enemy lines to a field hospital, but the surgeon could only do so much. After that, Dad could no longer function in the field.
Bueno, perdí una pierna, pues que no. Bien, vamos a hablar con el padre. Bien, aquí no hay nada. No.
Sir.
Gravener's with you?
He sends his regards. He's afraid you'll try and talk him out of retirement again.
I don't believe either of us want that.
You know he did risk his life to get this for you.
That's Harrow's trinket. I'm sure you'll both be rewarded accordingly.
Edgar isn't some civilian looking for a medal. This is all he knows. Your institute saw to that.
My institute? This isn't about Agent Gravener, Jesse. We are on the cusp of great progress, great change. Today's presentation is of critical importance to the family. After which...
Edgar is family.
After which, I expect you to step up to your duties here at the manor.
With all due respect, Director, I am a field agent, not a paper pusher.
You're a rentier!
Why must you always make me spoon-feed these things to you, Jesse? There are bigger things at work here than running around in caves slaying beasts. I do believe someday soon you will see it my way. And if you don't, it's my responsibility to force that change. Now, leave me be. I must prepare for the presentation. And send someone in here to clean up this mess.
Habla con él no sé quién.
Mr. Rentier, Agent Feathers is waiting for you in the lobby.
Should have seen that priest armed with holy water, crosses, and whatnot. And that tick, he was scared stiff.
Would have loved to have seen his face when you walked in with that gauntlet.
La garrapata. No, buenazo el nombre, pues, weón.
You're just in time. The presentation should be starting soon.
What do you got for me this time?
A ver, usa los dólares. Ya, aquí es para usar los dólares. Para comprar mejoras de armas. Utiliza L2 y R2 para desplazarte entre las categorías de armas. Compra una mejora para continuar. Bien, tenemos 6000. Me quitó 3000 al toque. 3300. Bien, y eso es todo lo que puedo hacer. Acude a la presentación. Puedes comprar mejoras en cualquier momento con al abrir el no sé qué. O sea, el menú, supongo. Claro, mejoras. Bien, la presentación. ¿Y dónde será la wea presentación?
This is huge. Did you see that airship? All the big shots from DC don't come here for no reason.
Word is, the director's gonna show off a new version of the gauntlet. But, I mean, you didn't hear that from me.
Ahí se abrió la puerta.
Gravener by the stables. He ain't coming in.
I heard Gravener's finally retired.
Father in all his directorial glory. The artist who painted the portrait, what was his name? Philemon Cole? He was so curious about those gauntlets. Word came back that he talked about them in a local pub, and Father had to give him a very stern talking to. Scared the living piss out of him. Father was a very private person. I'm surprised he ever consented to even pose for this portrait. You can see by the look in his eyes he wasn't too happy about it.
Sí, muy resto el padre, Juan, la cagó.
Good to see you back, sir.
Welcome home, Mr. Rentier, sir.
Gentlemen, if you'll take your seats. And, welcome. Yeah, I'm Assistant Secretary of War, James Harrow. President Cleveland wants you to know how appreciative we are of the vital service the Rentier Institute performs, defending our great country from monsters of all shapes and sizes. He also wanted me to make sure you're not blowing all our money on Mexican Monty. But that's another conversation. Yes, quite. Well, as I say, keep up the good work. God bless you all, and God bless America.
Thank you all for gathering here tonight. It's rare we gather in such numbers, but I believe great progress calls for momentous celebration. Our efforts in the fight against the sanguisuga's spread have too often been baffled by the creature's most insidious weapon, their so-called glamours. These impenetrable illusions have allowed countless fiends to slip through our grasp for too long. That ends now. Agent Rentier, we've upgraded the standard field agent's gauntlet with something our science bots have affectionately named the Zapper. Not exactly an elegant name, but it does the trick. When triggered, the zapper sends out an electrical impulse that shatters any nearby sanguizu's glamours forthwith, eliminating what is not and leaving only what is. Once finished, these new gauntlets will be distributed to cells nationwide post-haste, allowing us to sweep our respective territories for glamoured nooks and crannies. This is the beginning of a new age, gentlemen. Armed with this gauntlet, there is no way our enemy can surprise us.
Ok, fulminador. Un dispositivo innovador desarrollado en el instituto para devastar las ilusiones vampíricas. Se porta en la mano izquierda y se utiliza como un artilugio de apoyo en combate gracias a estas capacidades de descarga y creación de arcos volátiles a voluntad. Pulsa R1 para bloquear. Ya. Ah, ya. El fulminador puede electrocutar enemigos. Pulsa el botón de L1 cuando un enemigo te está atacando para electrocutarlo y poder encadenar un combo eléctrico. Bien, ok. Anda, wea. Está buena la foto, weón. Un aristócrata vampiro. Y hola, bueno, estaba cantado que iba a quedar la cagada. ¿Cómo? El arco eléctrico del fulminador puede tirar a los enemigos marcados con el símbolo azul ese. Y su indicador de salud, mantén L1 ya para tirar a los enemigos. El juego te parece demasiado fácil o difícil para... Ah, ya. Para la dificultad. Lo pusimos normal y la verdad está facilito de momento. Sí, weón, tremendo, Zeppelin, culeado.
Maybe I could string a rope somewhere.
Ah, ¿no quedan más? No. Va, juraría que quedaba uno volador. Proteo infectado.
Edgar, did you hear me? Couldn't have gotten far.
Jess, thank Christ.
Where's my father?
Still kicking ass last time I saw him.
Old fool thinks he's still in the field.
Listen, he wants us to destroy the archives before these assholes get their hands on it. You get to it, and I'll find Harrow's pampered ass. Meet me out front.
Never thought I'd have to blow up my own house.
Hold up, pal. You're gonna be fine.
You okay, Agent? Just hold on.
Please, help me! Christ, what a massacre. I'm gonna find who did this. You asshole.
El arco eléctrico del fulminador puede usarse para realizar una acometida hacia el enemigo. Ah, buena. Ok, por acá.
Shut your ugly traps.
Son puras cabezas de vampiros. Perdón, puras cabezas de garrapata. Pero, tómalo.
Joseph Warren and great-grandfather Dick. To find the Tik headquarters, he let the Brits take him captive. Would have loved to have seen the surprise on their faces when he incinerated those Tik nests and saved their royal asses. I can smell the gas.
Cualquier cabeza de garrapata. Ok, a volar de aquí.
Now to find my father.
Ok, me está pidiendo a gritos que haga, recargue una habilidad. Ahí tiene que ser esta. Si yo quiero esa. Puta la wea. Ya, mantén presionado L1 más R1 para saltar hacia adelante y golpear en el suelo con una poderosa explosión que daña. Ya, ok. Bot hat. Bot hack. Una wea así. Bien, nos parece que hayan dos caminos. No, es por acá. Recarga de energía. Al recargar se rellenará automáticamente a los segmentos de energía vacíos. ¿Bien? Ya. Bueno. Hay una caja ahí. Oye, el Zeppelin dejó la pura cagada, weón. ¿De qué porte era el Zeppelin culeado, weón? Tan grande la weá. Wow. Bien, por ahí sí. Nada por aquí.
Fuck is this? Get him out of here. I got this.
Don't be cross with me, Father. I couldn't leave you at the mercy of these savages. Could you not do that, you fleshy toad? You nearly hit him. The mighty Rentier Institute, choking on ash and blood. I had hoped you'd make it more difficult.
We won't make it to Calico like this.
Move, Gravener! I order you not to let me die like that!
I almost had her. If it weren't for that old wound. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't get old, son.
Yeah, never get married. Now stop blabbing, you're gonna be fine. I know what I'm doing.
This is the key, Jesse. Don't let it out of your sight. It's all we've got. It's in your hands now.
We need to stop! Stop? We need to get the fuck out of here!
We need to find a defensive position to hold us over till morning. Then we head to Calico.
My wife could blow this defensive position over with a wet fart.
We need the higher ground. And that's where the sun will hit first. I'll get the horses, and we'll stand our ground up there.
Bien, dice Tabuco Rentier, una escopeta recortada de disparo potente, ideal en combates a corto alcance y capaz de dañar a varios oponentes a la vez. Úsala con cuadrado cuando no esté activo el tiempo de espera. Bien. Ok, pulsa cuadrado para el clave. Oh, weón, hombre.
Yes, there's more coming.
Got it.
Bien, este parece ser el camino.
Okay, fine.
Ok, y ya con esta caja agarrada dejamos esta parte, esta segunda parte de EvilWest hasta acá. Se puso bastante bueno, se está volviendo más frenético, así que es como veo que va a ir mejorando eso, así que genial, genial, genial. Denle un like si les gustó el video, suscríbase al canal si no está suscrito y nos estaremos viendo en la siguiente parte de EvilWest. Nos vemos.